Hello, and thank you for clicking on the video. It's been some time since I did one of these, so I figure I'd share with you, my subscribers, what I've been up to. Since the last video, I am going through a sabbatical research leave from my teaching job, and so I have been doing a lot of research on Homeland Security. I'm building a 2-year Homeland Security degree program, and so I'm still getting a lot of emails from you about questions and what to do about police background investigations, etc. And so I wanted to spend a few moments talking to you about one of the newest developments, actually, that I've been involved in, and that is that I stopped watching the news. I am doing a little bit of an experiment, and so early January, I deleted all my news apps, and I deleted my notifications on my smartphone, and basically I've been news free now for almost a month. And you know what, it feels great. I have friends who try to tell me the news, and I have to kind of cancel them midway through a conversation. And so what have been the results since I stopped watching the news? Well, I feel much more freedom, if that can be explained. I'm currently taking a few courses as part of the sabbatical leave, and I have to do homework like a lot of you guys out there enrolled in classes. And so I find that I have more time to do my research, and I'm more organized than before. And the newest development, my youngest daughter had just reminded me about the Kobe Bryant incident, and I wasn't aware of it, I guess, until she told me about it. And so I'll have to mention that really sad for his family, his wife, and his family for his loss. I like that a lot of people are sharing quotes about how, he was truly motivational, inspirational, and I hope that's some of the things that people say about me one day when I pass. I'm always telling you guys, if you're listening to the video, that you need to stop wasting time on distractions, and you really need to start working on yourself. Put everything on hold and work on your dreams. I have a couple students that I'm mentoring at the moment that are in different various steps in their law enforcement career process. One student is in backgrounds, the other student is applying. I have another student that's going through the job interviews, and we're having a lot of great dialogue. So I hope that one day you're one of those students, that you reach out to me, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube, via comment, and you ask me the questions, because I truly want to see you guys succeed. I mean, I have no other purpose other than to free up your mind and make you go out there and find the career of your choice. I know a lot of you are working at jobs that you truly hate, working for supervisors that you don't respect, and there's been a dream in the back of your head. You wanted to get into law enforcement. Well, it's never been so good in California. I do hope that you do find the motivation to pause the distractions. I'm talking about, YouTube videos that are not motivating you. I'm talking about news that's causing some fear and confusion and creating partisan, if you're this party, then you don't talk to the people in the other party, which I think is totally stupid. And so I do hope that some of these videos are helping you guys get out of your rut, get out of the undecision area, and put you on the right track to finding the right career, so you're making great money, so that you have great benefits, and so that you're doing something that you actually enjoy, kind of like a hobby. They say if your job is like a hobby, then you'll never work a day in your life, and I do believe in that. I love being a police officer. Every day was an adventure, and I love being a college professor now. And so my reward now comes from when my students achieve their goals. And so it's really rewarding to know and to hear when I pass on information that I learned with all those years of experience in law enforcement, and then they actually get jobs, and they email me, congratulate, and thank you so much, look what I just got. I got a letter of congratulations, I'm starting on this day, I'm going to the police academy, etc. So, and I know that some of you that are watching this, you have other career goals. Maybe you want to be a nurse, maybe you want to be a teacher, maybe you want to be a psychologist. It doesn't really matter what you want to be. What matters is that you really get serious about doing it. you don't want to get to your, later years, 55, 60, and you haven't gone after what you've always wanted to do, because then, your body's not as strong or fit as it used to be, and then you kind of lose motivation because of that. So I've said it before in my classes, as a police officer, I'd run into people all the time that they would always say, I almost became a police officer. And I say, oh really? Did you go through the academy? No. Did you apply? No. I just thought about it, but I never applied, never went through the academy. Then I would say, well, then you actually didn't almost become a police officer. And then I'll tell you one more story. At the end of every semester, I ask students who want to get into law enforcement to basically, I want to help them get over the police wall. It's one of the obstacles that the students tend to fail when it comes to physical agility. And so of the students that show up to my invitation, I got to tell you that 95% of them, by the time we're done, they're jumping over